Hey guys, JoeFan82 here, and today I'm looking at the G.I. Joe 50th Anniversary Cobra Shadow Guard figure. This figure was released in 2015 and is a repaint of the Crimson Guard figure released in the Retaliation line in 2013. This guy came packaged with Gung-Ho in the Marine Devastation 2-pack. Let's take a closer look at his accessories. He comes with a black tactical vest, an OC-14-4A assault rifle, another assault rifle with the bayonet, a black backpack. This is a very simple design. I like the Cobra logo sculpted in there. A black and silver sword. A black submachine gun. A black pistol. A black and silver knife. He also comes with his display stand. It says Cobra Shadow Guard, and it has the Cobra logo in gold, just like all the 50th anniversary figures do. Let's take a closer look at the figure. As I said, this is a repaint of the Crimson Guard. He is in all black. He does have a gold Cobra logo on his vest. He has got a helmet which is not removable. I'm not a huge fan of removable helmets because more often than not they're not done well. So I like that this is a not removable helmet. The level of detail on this is very nice. Nice sculpted in detail on the vest. On the arms here you can see all the folds in the clothes. He's got these two silver things on his ankles. I'm not sure what those are, but they are painted silver, as well as this piece right here. This vest is removable, but I'm not going to remove it for this review because it's so hard to get these things back on. But if you want to, you can take it off. Here's the sheath for the sword. Let's look at his articulation. His head does a full 360. His arms do the standard 360. The elbows bend at 90 degrees. The wrists do a full 360. And they also have some wrist joints on there, which is nice. Which adds a level of detail for holding the weapons that the modern figures have. The vintage figures do not. His legs are double jointed knees, I mean. He does have ankle joints, 360 on those. And if he wants to go dancing, if he wants to do the moonwalk, he can do that too. Let me show you how his weapons fit on his person. This is the small black pistol. It goes into the holster right there on his side. Fits in pretty good. Won't fall out. He's got a sheath back here for the knife. That slides right in. Fits in pretty good, not going to fall out. And the sword slides in very nice. Seems pretty secure. If I poke it, it'll fall out, but it stays in there pretty good. Okay, here he is all geared up except for his submachine gun, which is right here. But as you can see, he can hold the 2 assault rifles fairly well. Let's try the sword. Sword is a bit loose. It does have a what is this called, a grip or a hilt to handle right here, which helps, but it's a little bit better on this hand, the right hand. So if you're going to use a sword, put it in his right hand. Let's look at the pistol. Whoa. It fits in pretty good. Not so much on the left hand. I've seen this mold a lot, the left hand. It's just too wide. The fingers are molded too wide on the left hand mold. I don't know why they didn't correct this. I've seen it on other figures, and it needs to be more closed like that. Let's look at the submachine gun. That goes in pretty well. And in the right hand. So overall, this guy does hold his weapons fairly well, except for the sword in the left hand, not so much. His backpack slides on pretty easily. It's very tight. It's not going to fall off. I read somewhere that the Shadow Guards are above the Crimson Guards in the Cobra hierarchy, and that they act more as a internal police force within the Cobra organization. That could be an interesting avenue if you want to use that with this figure and troop build. They could be marching around the Terradrome looking for people not in class or checking their hall pass or something. Let's take a look at his file card. It says Cobra Covert Operatives, codename Cobra Shadow Guard. Some nice art here. File name various. Primary military specialty, clandestine operations. Secondary military specialty, infantry. Birthplace, various countries. Cobra Shadow Guard troops specialize in nighttime operations, which you would expect with the all black. They blend into the shadows on missions of sabotage. They've developed their own hand signal system that even other divisions of Cobra troopers are not privy to. That seems like it could have problems. Hey, this Cobra Shadow Guard's supposed to give us the signal, right?
Yeah, there he is now. What?
Also, they enjoy every opportunity to enhance their air of mystery. When they spot Gung-Ho doing night recon on a Cobra base, they silently surround him and prepare to attack the G.I. Joe team member. I really like this figure. This is a nicely detailed, nicely sculpted figure that has great articulation. He moves well, he looks good. I cannot recommend this guy enough. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
What?